Well, Leeta, well played. You got there in the end, but my goodness, they gave you a really good game, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Towards the start, we looked comfortable on the ball. First half, we looked quite dominating, I thought. The second half, they come out a completely different team. They wanted to fight for it, and they did. They give us a run for our money, so it got a bit challenging towards the end.
But in some ways, is that the sort of game you wanted? Because you didn't play last week, so to come in that sort of game rather than an easy romp to an easy win, it was probably do the team more good.
Yeah, it did, and it was a bit of a shock as well, because coming back from, obviously we didn't play last week, but we beat Cardiff the week before. That was a challenging game, a really tough game, but we did well. But coming in here today, the manager wanted to change things up and have a look at different players, and he'd done that. So it was a different team to what we're used to. But the first half we done fine, and I think the players that are coming in, they're good, but they're new to the team as well, and they're learning how we play. So towards the end, it got a bit, when they threw bodies up front, it got a bit challenging. So, but they done well. So you can't blame the management for trying new players.
So there was some relief in the end then when Gemma got the winner.
Yeah, it was the ball got sent forward from a goal kick. She kind of took it round one person, had a shot, and it rebounded off one of their defenders, and luckily she was there to slide and put it in the bottom corner. So good goal.
One of the new players you just touched on then is a new old player, I suppose, but Gemma Chooks be coming back. Obviously that's going to be a big boost to your forward line. She was unlucky today with that header that hit the bar.
Yeah, she hit the bar. She's a talented, good player. She can frighten teams. She's got good pace, and she's really got an eye for goal. But having her back is a great addition to the squad, so it's good.
We have to mention Charlie on the score sheet again. She's missed Portsmouth in many ways, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's been here years. She's getting on now, but she's going to make me for saying that. Yeah, but no, she's she's missed Portsmouth, like you said. She's dedicated, and she just really wants to do well. But she took her goal extremely well. It was really calm. At half time, I said to her, it was a bit of a Larry goal. Just a chip over the goalie, but she took it really well. So yeah.
Well, all in all, it's a good start. 2 wins out of 2 of the 2 games you play. Obviously, we have to touch on what happened at the end of last season. I suppose just to get back to winning ways again is what the team needs.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said in my interview the other week, it's something that we couldn't do anything about. We just had to group together, pick ourselves up, and we all picked ourselves up pretty well, considering it was a really cruel way to go out. But it's not even nothing that we can learn from. It's something that we just got to go again, and we're training as hard as we were last season to pick ourselves up and hopefully look for winning the league this year. So.
Well, let's look forward then. You talk about winning the league this year. It's going to be obviously a very tight league again this year. We've got Brighton, Cardiff, Charlton, and Coventry now in the league. So. But the fact that you've been there and done it, that should be some advantage in the title race.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but the league, I think it's a lot tougher this year. Like you said, you've got Coventry in this league. I mean, they're no mugs. They're a good team. Our rivals, Brighton, they're always wanting to beat us. We won. We done the double over them last year. Cardiff, very strong team. We've beaten them away, but we just got to take each game as it comes, and we do. We don't look forward to the following week. We just prepare that week in training for the Sunday, and that's what we've been doing. So we just got to keep doing that.
So it could be a title race where all the top teams beat each other, couldn't it? Because there isn't a huge amount to choose between them.
No, there isn't. No, I mean it was a bit of a. Last week, obviously, Charlton, Brighton, it is a good draw. Good draw for us as well. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be. I think it's going to come down to the last game of the season again.
And of course, now we know you're going to be in the cup now, and not the plate. Is that something that the club's really going to target this year? If you get a couple of good draws, you could be into the latter stages.
Yeah, I mean, we said before the game today, we got a good chance of winning it this year. So. That is a target we're going for, but obviously the league's more important. I wouldn't say more, it's as important. So, but you know, we're going to try and do both.
I suppose it just feels like unfinished business in some ways.
Yeah, it does. It's just like I said, it's cruel. It's just something that we've got to get on with. And I'm sure we'd be fine. You know, everybody's buzzing at the moment. You know, winning 2 games out of 2. We've got a good togetherness in the team, and it's, you know, it's showing in games. You know, we just got to keep it up and keep going.
Well, I saw your faces after that game. It's nice to see you all smiling again now, and looking forward to playing football again. We wish you and Portsmouth the very best of luck this year. And I hope things go well for you this time, either in the league or the cup. Thanks for coming and talking to us, Leeta. We really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks a lot.